Welcome to another EP of It's Beauty Binge. We are so excited to have some very, very special guests today. We have Brooke Oak and Kristi McHenry, and they are the founders of Riot Dance and Fitness. Brilliant. Is that right?
Riot Dance
Yes.
Fitness. Yep.
There we go. So welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're so excited.
Yes, I know. We're so excited. And we had no idea. We just learned so much about each other, right? These last 20 minutes previously to filming, and we're all in the beauty industry.
Yes.
We're Cosmos.
Yes.
Yep. They're Esties.
Love.
by each other.
Yeah, and we all have a dance background. So we all love to dance.
I do. I have a dance.
Yeah, we'll just pretend.
You do now.
You do now.
Well, I guess
you not
I need
know?
to come to a few classes.
Yes.
I'm
going to have a
sports
dance
girly,
background.
but
Yeah.
I'll come dance.
And you will. Yeah.
Fitness.
All right.
A fitness background.
That's
Yes,
right.
yeah, for
Fitness, yeah.
Yeah.
And we all just decided
We're
that
best
we're
friends for life.
starting the new, BFFs for life, but
Yes.
we're starting a new series.
Oh,
Reality TV.
Reality TV. What are we calling it again?
Netflix, are you listening?
Netflix,
Hulu.
Hulu.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Anybody.
It's the
What are we calling it
secret
again?
lives of beauty professionals or fitness professionals.
Both.
Yes.
Which both.
Beauty
There's
and
a lot of
fitness
drama
professionals.
involved.
Yeah, the
There's
secret
so
lives
much
of beauty wives.
Beauty babes.
Yes.
Just kidding, I'm not a wife.
Right. Beauty babes.
Okay, beauty
You
babes.
were.
I
Have
was a
to
wife.
be. Yeah,
that's right.
You're in the club.
That's where the
in the
secrets
club.
came from.
Yeah, that's where the secret. It's the secret.
Okay.
I'm a wife.
It's
Yeah,
safe.
yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
show going to be about? Like,
We can't tell.
Our day-to-day
don't know.
lives.
we got to pitch it.
Think about all the drama.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the
So
beauty
much
industry,
drama.
in the dance fitness industry.
Yeah.
Think
I
about
think
it.
it's
All day.
I
I'm
feel
here
like
for
there's
it.
some tea. You want
Oh.
to give us a little tea?
I wish that I wish that I had really good solid tea. I just know. I hear these people
Right.
talk. I see what these people are doing.
Oh, boy.
We're being
Okay.
called
She
out.
knows.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
She knows, and we're
Yes.
actually going to disclose it.
Okay. I will
To
do
the
this.
public.
I will do the show for free.
You will?
Yes, this just
I don't want to do it for free.
We don't do
first
anything
season.
for free.
First season.
We
So
can
it's
we
free.
can
it's a
pitch
teaser.
it.
Oh, okay.
Like pilot episode.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes, there
We
we
will
go.
let
Okay.
have it be,
Yeah.
and then
A free
we're gonna need
teaser.
some compensation.
Okay. Yes.
I would
okay.
prefer if we
Major
didn't have to
compensation.
walk in front of the temple like that. I'd rather that not
That
be a
was
part for us.
bizarre.
Wait. With their did they have like a
Blue
blue
coats,
coat on?
yeah.
Well,
Can
you
we
know
not?
what
What
that
did the
was a
blue stand
reference
for?
to.
No.
No, I actually don't.
The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
Right? They're all in the red coats.
I get it.
They
Blessed
knew
be
what
the fruit.
they knew what they
Oh,
were
I
doing.
didn't
yeah,
know that.
100%.
Blessed be
Clever.
the babes.
Yeah.
Clever.
To be the
Yes.
best. Fine.
Maybe we
Bless.
could do coats if it's a nice.
Could we
Could
do
we have
leather
leather?
jackets?
Yeah,
Leather.
Leather
Ooh.
jackets.
Like-
and
okay.
we'll
like
walk
black
across the
leather.
front of
Yes.
the gym or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
This
Like,
feels
not-
on on
That would be so. We all walk out of the gym with our coats.
red lipstick and leather jacket.
Yeah, right?
And our athleisure wear underneath.
Wait, so
No,
you're
we're
just
gonna walk out
describing
putting our
a
club
Wednesday
on.
night
Yes.
Yes.
or a Saturday morning.
Yes, precisely.
Yes.
Just us
We got it.
athleisure
Yeah,
wear,
that's
walking out of
like
the gym.
We don't even
Yeah.
need a script. We're, yeah.
Done.
No,
This life is
we
a
are
script.
absolutely not scripted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Organic.
Because we know they are, right, Heather?
Again, the secret.
we do know who we are
Yes.
in this role.
Well,
yeah.
we know the other. You know the other shows are scripted, right?
I do know that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know
The
that.
cue cards.
Yeah, they're cue cards.
We don't even need those.
No,
Bravo.
we're dramatic enough without cue cards.
We'll just bring the tea.
Beautiful.
Okay. Anyways, see all day long.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to get into what you guys have created and have some questions, of course. So quickly tell us about Riot Dance, how it was created, how you guys came together as partners, and just kind of what it stands for.
Great. I feel like the best place to start is the beginning. Can I take
boy.
it from here?
Always.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Here we go.
So in 2017, 2018, around there, we don't have the exact dates, but I started going to a Zumba class on Wednesday nights. And mind you, I was not in the best shape of my life. Being a mom, we tend to like pour into our kids and our husbands, and then we just kind of lose ourselves a little bit. I'm sure you all can
Absolutely.
relate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I started to attend the Zumba class, and I would go once a week, and you start in the back If you've ever done dance fitness, you're not trying to be on the front row when you don't know the choreography. Started in the back, and I noticed every week I would go, there was a girl on the front row, and she was in this peachish colored shirt, and the sleeves were sequin. Okay? She knew what she was doing. Oh my God, she has sequin sleeves on.
Stop. What you do?
Oh,
Full body chills.
you guys,
I
this
know.
is meant to be.
Full
Okay?
body
Is
chills
something
here with
happening
us
here?
today. I am dying. Full body chills.
I might
Are you
cry.
serious?
Unwell.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this will matter more when I finish telling
Okay,
you.
yes.
Wow. So sequin sleeves. This girl knew what she was doing. She was always, here's the stage, front row, on the right side, every week without fail. I would follow her because if I couldn't see what was happening on the stage, I knew she knew what was going on. So fast forward to, I work in Image Studios, and I'm doing hair.
Yeah.
I come out of my studio one day, and I walk past one of the other studios down the hall. I'm on my way to the bathroom, and the door happens to be open. And I look in, and lo and behold, here is sequin sleeves. And I'm like, hey, you go to so-and-so's class on Wednesday nights. And she's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, cool, well, I work here. And she's like, I've worked here for 2 years. So we have worked. I mean, if you haven't caught on yet, Brooke is sequin sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I got that.
And we had worked together in the beauty industry, in the same beauty space for 2 years.
building.
In the same
For
building.
2 years and had
Crazy.
not crossed paths.
We had never
Wow.
until a Zumba class.
That's crazy.
Right. So fast forward into she certified in Zumba. I'm sorry, I'm telling your story. And then she had certified in another format that was present in Utah, and I followed suit, and I certified with her.
I'd be like, this is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Next.
And I was
Here,
like,
yeah.
yes,
Certified
yes,
in this,
right,
and then
absolutely.
you-
Yes,
Perfect.
done.
Yeah.
And then we would find a new format, and we would certify in that. And every format that we came to and loved, there was something still that didn't feel right, or something that was missing. And we got to this place 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
That we were like, we're going to do it on our own. And I remember telling Brooke at one point, like she was doing my lashes.
We were also inseparable from like that minute.
Yeah.
That
I'm
she like
sure.
walked by
Like,
my
yeah.
studio. It was like, oh, we work together and we work out together.
Yeah.
And now every facet of our lives is
Yeah.
just
Like
like
together. You know the moment in Step Brothers when he's like, did we just become
best friends.
Yeah. That.
Great.
So we genuinely built Riot Dance Fitness together because of what we had learned and experienced and felt in these other formats. Now, the part that I will let Brooke tell you is how much it transformed both of our lives for the more positive, and how in experiencing that myself, I couldn't help but have to share it with other women
Of course.
and men. Yeah.
Amazing.
That's, we step brothers fully.
Yeah.
I was sequin sleeves, and your sequin sleeve shirt is very cute. Mine was not.
Oh, it was.
No, it was like the sequins that you rub both ways, and that you could like. And it was like
Those don't rub both ways.
and I was also in a gym class.
Yeah.
Like, but I
Was
will
it a
say
workout
this-
shirt? I need to
No, no,
picture
no.
this.
I need you to understand, like the sequin sleeves was the start of something. It was like kind of a representative, like pivotal moment for me where it was like, oh, I'm going to wear the thing in the gym class that isn't normal, because that was like where it kind of started becoming more about like, oh, I'm here to feel good for me. And
Yes.
like, no, it wasn't a workout shirt. It was like a pink, like Victoria's Secret pink, had like the dog on it and everything. Like, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I actually
we-
think I remember that shirt.
yeah, it was a popular one.
I'm serious. I was like, yeah,
You
I'm like,
do.
I literally, yeah.
Oh, it was fun. Someday I'll find the videos.
Right.
And but this evolution has been insane. Like every format, like she said, we felt something that we were just still missing, but we also like collected things that we were like, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. And we just kind of like built this little eclectic thing. And I remember the day Kristi said to me, because we were just having, we talked about drama in every industry. We were just having that moment where it was like you're discouraged and you're like, ugh, what are we going to do? And Kristi said to me, like, we're going to own it. And I was like, okay, like I'm not fitness industry. What are we doing? And it's funny because for me, the transformation that happened going into a Zumba class for everyone was huge. I was a dancer in high school. I did like dance company and stuff like that. And the minute I had kids and I graduated, not only did my body change, I had like gained so much weight. And mind you, I've always been a thick girl, but like you gain weight and you look at your body and you're like, oh, okay. And I went back to the gym after kids because I was like, I got to do something. Like I had gained well over 100 pounds with children, and Zumba felt comfortable because it was a dance class, and I was the same thing. I was in the back of a dance class, like super baggy clothes, and was, well over 320 pounds, and just kind of like made my way to the front and made friends and connections. And I lost like all of that, over 100 pounds.
Amazing.
And at first I really thought that like my origin story, or like what it was about the physical. It was about like, oh, I lost 100 pounds. Like, look at me. Like I can create this. That's not it at all. That's not even kind of where it is. The origin story and like the true meaningful isn't about your body and the changes. It's about the community. It's about the finding yourself. It's about the confidence to wear sequin sleeves to the freaking gym, or red lipstick, or moving to the front of a class and finding those people that will cheer for you when you step out of your comfort zone. That is what I think we were missing. And there's lots of formats out there that say it, that have a good intention of like, oh, we support people, but like actually walking the walk and being a big girl in the fitness industry, like learning to stand my ground and take up space was wild. And there are still days where those like insecurities will get you.
Oh yeah.
But to take my own insecurities or my own struggles and own them and honor them and love them, to create space for another woman or somebody else to come into that and do, is the most powerful thing, and the most like I've never felt so passionately about something. So that's been Riot Dance Fitness. We called it Riot because the branding was super fun. We all have like a little emo kid in us that we, did in high school. But but it was like, we're rebelling against what society told you that fitness is supposed to look like. Like we've all been that person in the back of a gym class, or walking into a gym scared and being like, I don't belong here. Like we wanted to disrupt what we've been told and like the social norm. And for me, that was a lot about body image and about being a big girl in the fitness industry. And I know that everybody that has come in kind of has their own view of what their rebellion is, or what their, whether it's good girl programming, whether it's working through, we're in Utah, like some religious programming, that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah,
and letting women learn to love, absolutely adore their bodies in every stage in the process of progress. So that's Riot, and I'm eternally grateful that I get to stand next to a powerhouse like Kristi and create this. And
retweet.
It's so cool.
Amazing.
I know,
that.
right?
Yeah.
No, that's so powerful. I remember when I was going through probably the most challenging time of my life, I met a friend and she went to a dance class. She's like, you got to come try. And I'm like, no way. And I danced growing up. And I'm like, no way. She's like, just come. So I finally go. It's choreography, right? Mm-hmm. So I think I lasted the first time 30 minutes before my head like almost exploded, because I'm like, I can't move this fast. I can't remember the dance. I'm like, this was so challenging. So I left. I went back again and I just kept going. And finally in time, right, I caught on to the dances and the choreography. Yep. And then as time evolved, I learned to almost in that space, like love myself more. Yes. And it was a way to freely express myself and release energy. And it almost by the end always put me back in alignment. And it was probably the one thing that helped get me through what I was going through. Like that way of just expression and feeling and emotion, and then connecting with your body. And then also dance like is chemically so good for our brains.
So good for your brain.
It is so good. It is so healthy. I'd say it's one of the most healthy things.
Especially as you get older too.
Yeah, there
have said
have
like
been studies.
Dance is as good as how many hours of therapy was it? We read something about it the other day.
Yeah.
Amazing for your cognitive.
Also, I think that for dancers, like you just said, I was a dancer. A dance fitness class can be so healing in that fact of like, you spent how many hours as in a studio did you spend comparing yourself to the person next to you and being exactly the same as the person next to you? And in dance fitness, we're celebrating the differences. We're encouraging it.
Oh.
We have seen so many professional dancers come in and be healed.
Oh my gosh.
Their trauma or whatever, and not even realizing that it was there. Like,
it's been 1,000%. There's a massive difference between what you're doing and the dance world.
Yep.
The first time that we taught a class to a group of professional dancers, I was so nervous because I was not a professional dancer.
Right.
And we walked in, and I don't think I realized that they had spent the past, hour critiquing themselves. And we were like, oh, we don't care. Just do whatever you want and remember why you love dance. And like they were sobbing, like crying. And I was like, oh, everybody needs this. Cool. We're doing something for everybody.
Oh, no, it's amazing. Oh, I've cried in the middle of dance class.
Oh.
We've all been
Sometimes
there.
you just have to let it go.
I'm okay.
We've all been there.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. So what is the dance style of what you've created?
Yeah, what's different about your...
So Riot is a little bit of a hybrid. We do high intensity interval training. Basically, you'll see as you come to a class, when you come to a class.
Which we are filming.
We are. Yes.
I
We're
can't
there.
wait.
It's already on the bus.
So excited. We start up and we get your heart rate up. We do about between 5 to 7 pretty like building more higher intensity tracks. We
Simple
have
choreography.
very
Easy.
simple choreography.
Okay, that's
Easy
good.
to follow.
Very
That's good.
simple choreography. We have like one strength track in there as well. And then once you get to a place where you're like, oh my gosh, I need a minute, I need a break.
Yeah.
We do a choreography breakdown. And so we'll introduce a little bit trickier choreography for 1 or 2, and we do a choreography breakdown for them, which allows your heart rate to come down. It allows you to leave in that space of confidence when you're done that you just
Amazing.
talked about.
Right.
And like it allows you to get in your body. You get to control how big your workout is at that point. And then we bring you back down and cool you off and send every single one of our classes, we do a final release. So it's a somatic like moment.
Scream
for you.
your head off.
Yep.
It's really
Oh.
therapy.
Yeah.
It's
Yes, you get to yell.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
The
'Cause yelling is
more
necessary.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
the more like repetitive the more technical choreography that we're doing those breakdowns is still repetitive. So it's just like we take a moment to be like, okay, here's a little bit trickier of a part, but then you still get the like repetitiveness to nail it and to like add your sauce and your style. And like we build a lot about like, hey, I say in all of my classes, like make eye contact with this baddie in the mirror up here and like let her know you showed up for her tonight or whatever it is there. But those moments of like breakdown allow you to add your sauce and your style, and then you get your heart rate recovery.
And typically,
that's amazing.
like people aren't leaving feeling like inside their heads or like, oh my gosh, that was so hard for me. I wish that I knew what I was doing. They leave and they're like, okay, I'm coming back
With
and they'll be
confidence.
confident. Yep.
That's
I love that
right
because
there.
that's not the
confidence.
case.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes you've gone into a dance fitness class where people are like, go, 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 go. And you're like, oh, I'm not adequate. Like, I don't. And that's something that we even teach our instructors. Like, do not allow anyone in your class to leave feeling like they are inadequate or they didn't
And they won't want to come
succeed
back
at this class.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've felt that ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's mostly like hip hop based. We do a lot of like some of our choreography. We even do like TikTok trends and stuff like that in it. So it keeps
That's fun.
trendy.
Oh,
yeah,
that's way fun.
But we like to say that it's eclectic because we definitely have some we'll have some Latin Afro beats, that kind of stuff, and we do some like final or like releasing big like Katy Perry big movements. It's definitely not one type of dance. It's an eclectic, bring things together and wrap it all up in one. We just did an event where we did like an actual country theme and we did a bunch of country choreography, which was
So fun.
so dope. So good.
That sounds
I
fun.
heard that was so fun.
It was
I was
amazing.
so sad I couldn't go.
Yeah. You'll have to come to the next one.
And where
Oh, I
where
for
is
sure
this?
will.
Where can people go to
Yeah, where can-
experience
Right.
experience
And are
this?
you guys like expanded
Yes.
through Utah,
Yes.
through the nation?
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Yes. So we have about 40 instructors right now. And we have an incredible online database which we host all of our choreography in. It's called The Alliance.
Branding.
Because branding. But so anyone can subscribe. That's what's a little different. Like our format, we wanted it to be available for everyone. So anyone can subscribe. They can learn our choreography. You can do it at home. You can practice it at home. You can come to classes. We have classes all over Utah, Idaho, Colorado. We have an instructor in Taiwan. We have an instructor in the Cayman Islands. Who have I missed?
I think we just St. George. Lacey just is starting in
Yep.
St. George.
St.
so
George. We have a new
Utah.
instructor that starts.
We kind of like spread out. We went different directions, but all over the Salt Lake Valley is probably where we're the most concentrated.
Yes.
At the box gyms like Vasa and EOS, and we also have a lot of studio classes. We do a punch pass, which is kind of cool because it's through Riot. You can buy like a 10-class pass, and then it can be used at all of our studio classes. Obviously, I can't do a punch pass for like Vasa and the big box gyms, but it's kind of cool because like if you were to buy a Riot punch pass, you could come to my class down at Millennium in Charlie Square and her class at Solstice Studios in Mill Creek. So it's like,
oh, great. We're going to do that.
Kind of a fun way to mix
so
it
fun.
up.
What about people at home? Is there any way
That
for
Alliance
them?
membership?
Yes.
That's the Alliance.
So the Alliance is our online database, and we hold all of our choreography in there. You can learn all of our choreography with a breakdown. We also have playlists, like pre-built classes on there. So if you're just like, okay, I have 45, 50 minutes, I'm going to hit play, I'm going to get my workout in. And then our Alliance membership also comes with added benefits for our members as well. Like we give them discounts on merch, which I'm like,
Our merch is so bad.
Our merch is so cute. We don't worry. We brought you cute things.
We brought you things.
Oh, cute.
But
That's awesome. I just know as a mom,
yes.
I did a lot of working out at home. Like sometimes it's hard to get out of the house and
it can be
able to leave.
We wanted it to be accessible to moms at home.
Moms can
we
do that
also
with their daughters. Like my daughter would love
we have so many
that.
mom daughters. My daughters come to classes. I know Kristi's little girl comes. We also wanted to create a space too where it was like you deserve to come, even if that meant like, hey, your kids are at home for an hour, like fill your cup first, come to classes and make it, but we have that accessible at home as well for you so that you don't have to sacrifice anything on the days that it's hard. I mean, we've all been there.
Right,
Perfect.
exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, we have to go.
Yes.
Dang it.
And
that was so fast.
Stay tuned for the reality show, guys.
Seriously.
Right. Tune in for our reality show.
Oh, that's going to be coming.
It's really gonna be so good.
Imagine when they see our branding.
For real. Branding is what we do.
Imagine our branding.
For real.
They're not going to want to miss it.
No, they're gonna be fighting for us.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
So we really want to support these girls. So everyone join.
Please.
Yeah, their alliance.
Please do.
Right? Subscription. If you're in Utah, come to class.
Yes.
We all may see you there.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Stay tuned for that too.
You can find all the things at riotdancefitness.com.
Okay, perfect. And your Instagram
All
is
of the handles are the
Riot
same.
Dance
Riot
Fitness.
Dance Fitness,
Yep.
Instagram, TikTok,
all the
YouTube. We've got some of our choreography and dances. We've got a couple of pre-built playlists on YouTube if you want to try it out and check that out too.
And we'll link those all for you guys as well.
Yeah, of course, below. And you have any last words from Riot Dance that main message?
Please take up space. Be so authentically yourself that everyone around you feels safe to do the same.
Amen.
I love that. Perfect. Well, thank you for tuning in for another episode at It's Beauty Binge. And do not forget to subscribe below, and all of their information will be there as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.